Personally, I think Deltarune is conformist bourgeois propaganda, and the less people play it, the better. I think Deltarune fans should genuinely just play Disco Elysium instead, seeing how it does have a Spanish localization. Thanks for watching. Now to my real opinion. I do think that it's good for Deltarune to have a Spanish and a Portuguese translation anyway, but I don't think Toby Fox is racist for being overbearing about every single detail of his game. In shorter terms, localization is good, but I don't feel Deltarune is important enough to society to warrant being translated. In his statement, Toby argues that he wants to personally participate in the translations of the game. He also, importantly, mentions that maybe he should try a different approach. He just says that he prefers it. Logistically, he doesn't want to have the burden of translations he didn't work on being mistranslated. Also, he's glad that fan translation for Deltarune exists. Some of the reactions I saw made me feel like he's killing every single fan translator in real life. Localization is good. I think it'll be just a good thing for Deltarune to have. Also, I have never seen anyone argue for an Arabic or a Hindi localization of anything in my entire life, not just Deltarune. I wonder why. Anyway, let's just see a Twitter post relating to the topic. Here is this calling him racist while simultaneously drawing him and Japanese people in a different comic that the person also made as caricatures. You know, I told Deltarune fans cannot read, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. If Toby Fox supported Israel, he would not support Doctors Without Borders, because DWB helps Palestinians. Like, this actually proves that conservatives of any nationality are not to be listened to, because they're whiny babies and they'll cry about racism while actively doing it. At this point, Toby might as well release next Deltarune chapters exclusively in Arabic to filter out racist fans that think he is a Zionist for no reason. Further proof that Deltarune needs to have an Arabic version with no other translations is this. So they made up like a caricature of Toby Fox which is like Israeli, even though he's not Israeli, and then they're making fun of it, even though that's not real life. They laughing at their own imagination. And yet there is a much funnier post. It's very serious, it doesn't have any caricatures, but it's so stupid, it's genuinely on the next level. Wow, the one who writes really well ended up being a coward, and the one who writes like shit ended up being a great person. What a thing, huh? Great person referring to Scott Cawthon. Scott Cawthon voted 3 times for Donald Trump. You know, Donald Trump is the one who sending Latinos to concentration camp. Toby Fox donated to Doctors Without Borders, and they call him a Zionist. But yet, Scott Cawthon personally donated money to modern Hitler, and yet they praise him for being a great person. It makes you wonder, is this actually about the translation, or is this a psychological operation made by CIA? We'll never know. Do you see how stupid right-wing propaganda is? This mindset, this genuinely just childish. I guess it makes sense because a lot of Deltarune fans are children, because it's a game for children, but like at the same time, what the hell, man? I have to leave now because I need to take a shit. Thanks for watching. Thank you Monday's last brain cell and Tuesday first neuron for supporting the channel.